swing out of left field and smack me for a ton of damage with Jadim. But the problem is next turn, 7 damage. Next turn I have 2 blocks. With the Veteran Gladiator, with both Veteran words, try using them. With both Veteran Gladiators. And that's the GG. Let's just play this out. Alright, and a Ruby Shard. We'll just proceed with the attack. Let's wrap this up. And we'll go forward with that. I don't need it for anything else. I can just, yeah, just throw him in there. I will absolutely do a rematch. You bet. GG! Well done, Jug. I will send you the challenge this time. Alrighty. Ooh. I am liking this. Liking this. And he's mulliganed to 6. Here this last game you were able to see what happens when the ogres get up and out of control. I am loving what I'm seeing here. Kindling Skarn on turn 1. Now, this may just be me being over anxious, but look at what we're setting up for next turn. For turn 1, he probably is not going to play anything. Well, he could play a Howling Brave, but I think that's about the only thing he's got. Yes, he is playing a Howling Brave. Do I want to... But here's what we're looking at. Turn 2. Oh, this is... Oh, this is brilliant. Alright. We're looking at... See. Again, recall that the Skarn needs 2 actions. 2 mana. Burn, burn. Both 1. This card will transform at the end of the turn. I think what I want to do... Don't want to go right for his face. No, I do want to control. I want the Howling Brave out of the way. Howling Brave is going down. Then I'm burning him in the face. Attacking him with the Skarn. Smack him for 5 damage, and at turn 3, we will have a transformed Skarn. Which will go back to a 2-2. This is why I love this deck. The potential to just blow out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, now we have a real threat on the board. A 2-2 that with any spell, next turn it will be a 4-4 because we have a demolition spell, and he's got nothing. He is playing no response, and he is going to be down to a 1-1 at this point. Although, that being said, is it really worth it? I think at this point it is. I don't really have a guarantee, to be perfectly honest, of being able to play at this point. I think I'm stalling for time. So a demolition to bring him back down to a 1-1, and this attacks him in the face for 4, and he's almost at half health by that point. And he will have no response. Or he shouldn't have a response with a 1-1. Nope. Smack him in the face for 4. Now the Skarn, maybe that was overreaching. Possibly. Possibly. On the other hand, he is now in the... What has he got? Yep, doesn't have anything for turn 2. You know, it's funny, the only reason that I play... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ruby Aura. I think we hold off at this point, to be perfectly honest. Because, yeah, we hold... Or do we? Do we hold off? Maybe not. He doesn't have a response. A Ruby Aura is a spell plus the 1. We could hit him for 8 next turn. We don't hold back. I take it all back. We are playing this out. And Swift Strike. And he's dead next turn. Unless he has a response. Hit him in the face for 8. Wild. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's one way to do it. Alright. Well, I want to play against him again. Jug, I like Jug. Fun guy. Fun guy, and he's my guildmate. I will definitely play another match with you, sir. Absolutely. And that is the other side of the aggro deck. The one that I really, really like. Doesn't require much in the way of shards. All of them are 1, with the exception of Rage Fire in that deck, all of the cards have only 1 threshold, so I don't need much mana. They're also all low cost, so I'm able to stack things on top of each other pretty well. Ooh, 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 oh, ooh, ooh, oh, now this is risky. But it's good. Life is nothing if not lived dangerously. So, what are we looking at here? We've got the twin Skarn that we can play at the start. So 2 Skarns on the board is always a threat. But the real beauty of the hand that I just have comes with this card, Crimson Clarity. Amaro, that hand is from Magical Christmas Land. Yes, actually it is. It very much is. It very much is. Did I just draw that burn? I think I might have just drawn that burn. This is the hand from Magical Christmas Land. Good golly. So here's the play. Or is that the play? This may take a couple of turns to set up. To do it right. Turn 2, we are definitely playing the Kindling Skarn, and we're probably going to leave it alone at that point. He's got nothing. Jug's got nothing, so resource... Oh! It is delicious! Jug is never going to play against me again after this. Oh, boy. Gas Troll. Kindling Skarn. Oh, man. Yes, I'm hitting him for 1. Alright, so. What exactly is the beauty with Crimson Clarity? You gain 3 mana. It is a spell for 1. So, both of the Skarns are buffed by it, along with the Gas Troll. But it also gives me, effectively, it allows you to hit once, what is Yes, buddy, I'm afraid this match is going to hurt. I am sorry. Crimson Clarity will give me one extra, another resource to play with, another mana. So I can it's almost like having 2 turns in one. So, but it buffs all of these cards. You'll see the synergy here in a minute. I'm not really doing a fantastic job explaining this. But Crimson Clarity next turn, again, assuming that I don't get a resource. Crimson Clarity, I will be at, 2 resources and 2 threshold next turn, which will allow me to play Crimson Clarity. Crimson Clarity is a spell, able to buff both of the Skarns as well as the Gas Troll. I will then be able to play a Demolition, bump him down, so he is also going to lose resources. The demo will buff the Skarns again, and they will be upgraded to the Burning Skarns next turn. Again, the 2/2s with the damage, and the Troll will be buffed as well. So next turn, and he's got nothing. This next turn, he is going to be hit for 10 damage. 10 damage on turn 3. And if I get a resource, oh boy, more than that. I'm sorry, buddy. And one more. My deck is so anti-wild ramp. Yes, it is. Yeah, wild in this deck is it's the splash. Most of the time, wild is going to be, is ramp up, is the idea. Wild buffs itself. A lot of buffs, a lot of just coming out of left field with big boys. This deck uses wild, but not in its usual sense. The only time that I use wild is for the Gas Troll, and one of the troop draws that I have in this deck elsewhere. I can show you that once I get out. So I definitely do not use, like Jug pointed out in the chat here, I don't use wild. This particular deck does not use wild cards in the way they're typically used. That is true. Ooh, I have Creation. And the other thing about this deck, I'll admit, cards like Demolition, incredibly annoying. It was one of those situations where I remember when I first ran into a Demolition, and it is an incredibly frustrating card. Part of me almost wonders if it's too easy. With only a 3 cost and a 1, that can really, really gimp your early game. Oh, and he gets the health. I think the play is Veteran Gladiator to buff the Troll. Yeah, can't Wild Growth the Champion. That would be nice. I won't lie to you. That would be very nice.